Oh, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a lovely day. Well, sort of. It started as a lovely day. It was blue skies and sunshine about 10 minutes ago. Now it's grey skies and looking a bit dull, but that's okay. Seasons are what seasons are. And I'm Ross Boundy, psychic medium, bringing you the daily Lenormand card spread reading. And I'm here being the psychic. As much as each and every one of us can be a psychic. So step into your power, step into whatever you have from within that's going to be bringing you out and into the world. So that's it's my advice for the day, isn't it? Let's go to the cards because that is why we're here. And there we go. There we are. We've got the cards there in front of us. And, it looks a little bit offline, doesn't it? I thought I had them over the right way. Whoops, I just shift the table a bit. I did line them up. So it's the Gilda Brevry Lenormand deck, Ciro Marchetti's creation in the artwork and the beautiful cards that we have. Looks a little dull to me today. We've had this before where we've had the masculine. And we do have our card, so I'm going to read that one first because with any of these, that light colouring is not easy to read from a distance. So being unique is better than being perfect. And of course, it isn't focusing. Oh, what a good start to the day, isn't it? Everything's perfect as it is needing to be. So even though it's saying better than being perfect, I think in our imperfections we have that perfection. So beautiful card, and it's still not going to focus. Let's see if bringing the white up to the camera brings it into focus better. No, still not better. Oh look, we'll just leave it there and we shall zoom into the cards with the zoom feature because that's what it can do. Here we go with the cards. 3, as per usual. What I've got, it's the mature man as the central theme for the day today. We have the younger man in the home space, and it is the coffin in the workspace. So it looks sort of heavy-ish. Because of that strength of the masculinity here today, we are going to be stepping into that is the more practical and getting things done aspect and being that solid aspect, I think, is what we would probably see this as. It's looking at what is the obvious practical, I think it's the left side of the brain or the right side of the brain that the masculine's most concerned with. I think it's the right side of the brain. Oh, now I've forgotten. I'm sure that someone will correct me as to which one it is, which aspect we're looking at as the masculine. Pretty sure it's the right side, so that what we're looking at is putting facts and figures and practicalities and putting things into place that is as if it's the hunter style of going out, searching, gaining, putting into place that is going to supply and sustain us for our day today. So whether that is in the food aspect or the tools that we're needing to use, the right thinking that we're needing to put into place as far as the, practicality of things that can be acted on immediately pretty much. And this is from the aspect of the older male concept of having gained a lot of wisdom over time, so that we are using things wisely. We're doing what we need to do wisely. We're making those decisions wisely. So that's what I'm feeling from the overall theme for the day today. And as we're looking at the younger man in the home space, it's bringing in that thoughtfulness of considering what has been that is the past issues of how our experiences have brought us to where we are now, and considering it in that softer, more youthful way of anticipating new ideas, of considering different ways of doing things that's not always just based on what we have learnt from experience. We're willing to go out and try new things. And I feel that that's what we're seeing in our home space, to be able to look at things with a new light, with that fresh start. And in the factor, it's the masculine today that we're going to be using some of those more practical ideas to do it, actually taking the steps to move forward with what we have in our life today. And good morning, Nat. Lovely to see you here this morning. And I know that I do have some people who are watching on Instagram. So hi, Michelle, and there's Jackson James, who I can see there. So it's lovely to have you here. I don't think comments come in from Instagram, so that's why I mention it. And this is where we look at the new concepts and ideas here. Sure, it's in the home space, but it is that branches often into how we go and move into our workspace. It does have influence, because where really is that place, that space that we anchor ourselves, put our feet, what is most important to us. For most of us in general, it is our home space, and where we have those relationships with the people that we love dearly and who are our closer friends. We bring that influence into our workspace to a degree. What I'm seeing with the coffin, what I'm feeling with the coffin, is something that has actually been completed, and it's that finalization of it today, so that we're winding a particular area of our work up. So whether it's a particular project that you've been working on, or whether it's, for some it might be that you are finishing with a job and moving to a different one. It could be that you are finishing in a space of concept that you're bringing into completion, into that next stage of putting things into production of products or something like that, if you're a business owner of sorts. All sorts of possibilities with this, because it doesn't just end here because it's a coffin. It's not like it is an absolute death. It's a completion and moving things to the next stage, because what this is representing is Anubis, I think it is the god name, shifting that is the spirit into the next world, ready for the next life. So it's that generation of one stage and into the next that we've got with our work. So that's what I'm feeling with this, the possibilities that are for that next step, the next stage, what we're moving into. So, it's certainly very much a masculine feel to it today, a little bit heavier in the doing. So get things moving, put things into place that are going to be taking us into that next step, the next stage. So, all the possibilities. There's so much that we can look into with that for our own selves, as to what have we been experiencing right now. And it can be even at that emotional level. What have we had up till now that has created who we are? And what is it that we're feeling at our deeper level is going to take us into that next step? What are your dreams? Sometimes we just get so busy in our lives that we forget about what our actual dreams are and our intentions of that might have seemed a bit impossible previously, that we're coming closer to actually having it being possible. Because, open up and let yourself fly with the types of possibilities that are available to us. Sometimes there are things that are out of our control, but we can still dream. We can still put things into our thoughts and intentions to move it forward to that we feel really is, our purpose, our passion, whatever label you want to put to it. We do all have desires in particular things that we'd love to do. Tap into that and look forward to that, and aim our intention towards that as we're moving into that is our future, the next step. Okay, so that's what the cards have for us today, and I'll leave you with that, with the blessings of keep being the best that you can be. And until tomorrow, namaste.